more to give. Join us.
Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From the Michigan Department of Corrections, Warden for the Parnell Correctional Facility, Noah Nagy, with Warden for the Charles Egler Reception and Guidance Center, Troy Chrisman. For March's Reading Month, Bart reads at Lyle Torrance Center. For the Jackson County, Michigan Historical Society, Ken Wyatt and Jess Bolt. From Disability Connections, Executive Director John Hart. And students from Columbia Central High School for their Hope Run for Cancer, Olivia Monroe and Garrett Denny. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David Rice. Good afternoon and welcome. Thanks so much for joining us today, which is turning out to be a pretty nice day. Right now, 53 degrees, and the hope is we will get up to 65. Breezy this afternoon, gusts as strong as 22 miles an hour. Every day's windy. Tonight, 52. Windy. Tomorrow, a chance of showers in the afternoon, becoming sunny, high 65. Snow is not finished with us. In the next few days, we do have some chances of snow. Thursday, chance of rain and snow showers, and then changing to all rain, then back to rain and snow showers throughout the day. High on Thursday of only 42. In the north of Michigan, they have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. They're expecting quite a bit of accumulating snow in the upper peninsula on top of all the snow they've already had. The next chance for snow comes later in the weekend. Friday, sunny, 54. Showers on Saturday, 46. Sunny on Sunday, 48. And then Sunday night and Monday, rain and snow showers. Nothing major, just cold and white. That's today's weather, presented by Kelly Express. Have you been to the new Kelly Express on the corner of Michigan and Robinson? I'm inviting you to check it out. They have a full kitchen, and they can serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus great snacks, awesome pizza. The pizza special at that location, along with South Street, Jefferson Road, Grass Lake, Napoleon, and County Farm Road, for $24.99, you get a specialty pizza and an order of breadsticks. Check it out at Kelly Express. A quick look outside from the top of the Blake building as we look east. Just an overcast day today. We are the day after St. Patrick's Day. Did everybody make it? Did everybody survive? Brandon, did you go out last night? Did you party down?
I partied in the morning, so I slept last night.
That's right. Our crew went to Grand River Brewery, and
we're going to do that every other week now. Is that okay? Once a week?
Once a week.
That was great. We had some fun.
Are we going to have to do the Super Bowl Monday holiday for St. Patrick's Day?
You said it. I didn't. We could do that. How about for March Madness?
Day after St. Patrick's Day. There is another day this week that people will be celebrating, and that is tomorrow, St. Joseph's Day. And many people in Jackson celebrate St. Joseph's Day with the same vim and vigor as the Irish celebrate St. Patrick's Day. The Polish observe St. Joseph Day, and there's quite a bit of celebrating that goes along with that as well. So you don't wear green, you would wear red tomorrow. Today is the 19th of March. It is, let's see, Awkward Moments Day. Have you had any awkward moments today, Brandon?
Did you say today was the 19th of March?
What did I say?
It's the 18th.
It's the 19th. It says the 18th. Well, it's the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's March 18th.
It's March 18th.
Yeah.
Oh, I got confused with saying all
It's okay.
that
I thought you
talk
wanted
about-
to look at. I thought maybe you wanted to look ahead to tomorrow.
I've been up so long today that it seems like it's a 2-day day.
Yep. Long night. It was St. Patty's yesterday,
Well, there
so
you
I
have it.
understand.
There's an awkward moment right there. It's National Agriculture Day, National Sloppy Joe Day, and National Social Work Day. And we've had social workers on JTV from Wellwise, East Jackson Schools. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
On this day in 1965, the first person to walk in space during a tethered spacewalk lasted 12 minutes. Who was it, Brandon? First person to walk in space.
Was it Neil Armstrong?
I'll give you a hint. He was Russian. That's
Oh.
right, yes.
Yeah, I was thinking of the moon. And walk
Oh.
in space. Something Gorbachev.
Alexei Leonov.
Kozlov.
12-minute spacewalk on a rope. On this day in 1925, it was the tri-state tornado. A lot of people think the tornadoes that we're experiencing in the last couple of years, we've never had them as bad as we have them now. Well, in 1925, the tri-state tornado hit Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana, killing, this is unbelievable, 695 people, injured 13,000 people. The most deadly tornado we've had, the tri-state tornado. On this day in 1942, two black players, Jackie Robinson and Nate Moreland, requested a tryout with the Chicago White Sox, and they were allowed to work out. On this day in 1892, Lord Stanley of Preston pledges to donate a challenge cup for the best ice hockey team in Canada. And that was the stipulation when Lord Stanley said, here's this cup, you can award it to the best hockey team in Canada. So there's still people in Canada, they think it should not go to an American team, but of course it has. And on this day in 1911, composer Irving Berlin copyrighted Alexander's Ragtime Band, and it was the most popular, biggest selling smash hit of the 20th century. Isn't that amazing? 1911, Alexander's Ragtime Band. And Brandon, for $1 million,
Okay.
how many records did Alexander's Ragtime Band sell at its release in 1911?
0.
Oh, that's absolutely right.
Yeah. All right, I'm rich. I quit.
Yes. It's $1 million in Monopoly money. Did I mention that?
Oh, I
Yes.
take payment plans. We'll talk after the show.
There were no records in 1911, so it was sheet music. And I have a funny feeling that you read these notes when you carried them downstairs.
I
for
did
me.
not, but you said records. No,
People upstairs are telling me you read them.
I don't.
So
read
you
those.
are now ineligible to receive the prize.
I just got $1 million credit. We'll look at it like that.
Even the Monopoly. Tomorrow I'll give you a chance to double or nothing.
Okay.
Now, today in the J, still room in the spring break camp at the Jackson YMCA. Register online at jacksonymca.org or call 782-0537. Also, the Jackson District Library is doing spring break next week, and so is Allskate. Jackson District Library Bookmobile is visiting the campus of Jackson College this afternoon. They'll be parked near the residence halls. Tonight, it's Nerdy Pop Trivia Night at Agma Brewing Company at 6:30. The theme for the night is superheroes. And, I wonder if JTV's own Noah Baker will go to that because he's into those kinds of things.
He's got a lot of costumes, too. He could wear a costume.
He does have customs. Now, this weekend is Comic Con
Yep.
in, where is it? Where do they do that? At the Novi? Is it Novi?
Noah?
Noah? Where's Comic Con? Is it at the Novi Expo Center or something? We're checking. I think, is Noah going to Comic Con?
Yes. Novi.
Okay, Novi. And we get word today that Bill Nye, the science guy, is going to be at Comic Con in Novi this weekend. So Noah might want to take an extra day out. Is he already left? Has he already gone for it?
Oh, he's excited. Yeah.
We have, so that's tonight at 6:30, Nerdy Pop Trivia at Agma, downtown Jackson. It's free, all are welcome. Tonight is the 100 Women Who Care first quarter meeting. Now, they do this, and they've been doing it for years. The 100 Women Who Care started by Karen Dunnigan, and this has spread to communities all over the world, really. And each quarter, 100 women unite. They all pledge to donate $100 each. They vote on the cause, the nonprofit, the whatever, a number of organizations make a pitch. The women vote, and all the money goes to the majority of the voting. And over the years, they have raised, I don't have the total, but it's astounding. It's overall, throughout all the 100 Women Who Care organizations, millions. And it all started with an idea right here in Jackson. This is where it all began. Also, it spawned other organizations like the Benjamin. So here in Jackson, we have these two great organizations. Now, if you'd like to be one of the 100 women, it doesn't, they aren't going to say there's already 100 women here, you're not in. Everyone that shows up is able to participate, and that's how they are able to give more than $10,000 at a time. It's at the Cascades Manor House. It runs from 5:30 to 7:30, and there's food and presentations and more. Just bring a check, and you can fill it out for $100 to the organization that gets the vote. And tonight it's Little Women, Wonderful Women film series at 7 p.m. The Wonderful Women film series being presented Tuesday nights at the Bohm in downtown Albion. This movie, Little Women, all about a small family in the years after the Civil War. This classic tale on the big screen at the Bohm tonight. And that's Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. High school basketball continues this week. It is the girls basketball quarterfinals, and we have two teams in it. In Division III tonight at 7 p.m., Lumen Christi against Arbor Prep, and that game is at Dansville. And the other team we still have playing, Concord, they'll be playing Byron Center. That game in Battle Creek at Harper Creek at 7 p.m. And if you're planning to go to either game, we're advising that you get your tickets in advance. The way the tournaments work with the MHSAA, all tickets have to be purchased in advance, and then you show your ticket on your phone upon arrival. And it's also recommended that you get there early, and I will give you a hint that Battle Creek, Harper Creek is further than you would think. It takes forever. I got a correction from up north. Byron Center is not who's Concord is playing. They're playing Byron Center, what, Austin? Zion Christian. Mm-hmm. I didn't know Byron Center was that big, but apparently it is. And JTV Sports will be covering both games, so check out our website later today for highlights, photos, stories, and more. Also, congratulations to the Jets baseball team. They're on a 5-game win streak. They beat Henry Ford yesterday 7-1. Other sports, Taylor swept 2 in softball over Spring Arbor, and in baseball, a split between Spring Arbor and Grace in a doubleheader. We have our sponsor of the day today to thank. It's A&A Market. Thank you to A&A Market. Very busy this time of year as people are getting ready for Easter, placing their orders, and it won't be too far off grilling season. A&A Market, unbelievable place. Check it out. They've got a lot more than just meats and seafood. They've got tons of salads, a deli, and a lot of specialty food items as well on Page Avenue at A&A 2 Market. Today, the 5th anniversary of the JTV Morning Show. Earlier today, Andy and I celebrated 5 years of the morning show, starting on March 18th, 2020, the start of the pandemic. The show began as a way to communicate all the news about the pandemic from health and government officials to this community, and it became one of your favorite programs, and it's survived thanks to your loyal viewership, our great sponsors, and our wonderful team. And part of our celebrating this morning was looking back on some of the things that have happened over these past 5 years. Let's take a look.
And I wanted to honor you all personally, because every single thing that I've ever done from day one, when you really didn't even know me, you all supported with vigor.
Joining us now is the owner of Prime Cuts, Joey Badal. Hey, Joey.
Gentlemen, thanks
Cold
for having
Cuts,
me.
how are you?
Appreciate it. It's stuck.
Joey Cold Cuts, nothing better.
What's your line of the week? How about, I had a reservation?
I didn't bang on the table.
So I have to tell you, Ted did the same thing once. So I'm sure a lot of people have done
I'm
it.
pretty sure everyone's done it.
The rapper Curtis Blow, basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court.
They'd
Just
say
like King
that.
on the microphone. So are Dr. J and Moses Malone.
So
I
they
like
were-
slam dunks and take it to the hoop.
And thanks to both of you for the good work you're doing here at JTV, and you are a trusted resource for this community. You have been a go-to source for us, not only to help promote our institution, what we're doing during COVID, but you've been an information source for us in our community. I'm so grateful for the advice and counsel and data you provided to us to help us do a better job, in terms of making decisions about when to bring students back and our community back and the like. I appreciate your service.
Don't stop, Jeff, keep going.
My favorite play is the alley-oop.
David Rice and producer Adam Bragenzer. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Celebrating their 50th episode.
amazing.
Congratulations.
Can you believe it?
No.
Thank you. Hey, look at that. Hey.
Some people take my hand and they squeeze it really
Oh,
hard.
I know. That happened
I'm
to
going
me
like, why are
yesterday.
you doing this?
Has anyone ever given you the dead fish handshake?
Oh yeah, my brother did it as a wrestler in high school. He'd go out.
Really?
He'd like, go ahead,
Yeah,
Bart. I'm not
it's
gonna be
like-
hard. Good luck. Before the match.
That's
Holy God, you like that?
I've never been so happy in all my days.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of amazing.
Do you want to touch it?
It looks great.
Does it?
Look at the
Thank you.
hair.
You guys had me on when you first started, and then
I haven't been on, and Andy and I have both noticed that we see a lot of promos for the David Rice Show on my show and the
do I
morning
have
show.
to buy promos for the show?
Yes.
Oh my God!
I'm back with
This is so damn warm.
Yeah,
This is great.
yeah.
I
You
would
can't
ski
see that on the
stuff.
morning show.
You can.
You just did.
I would ski in this.
Are we early enough in all of these shutdowns and lockdowns?
Time will tell. I'm not the expert. Time will tell. I think that we can do more. Perhaps we should assume that right now everybody, has been exposed and is infectious. And then maybe that will encourage everybody to stay home.
The interesting thing
Put
is
them on. Oh,
the interesting thing is they're broken. So I cruise around like this.
oh my God.
And I think we have more clips online at jtv.tv. Also playing tonight, I wanted to also mention Tecumseh and Goodrich in Division 2, and they're playing at Northville. So good luck to all the Jackson area teams in the girls' quarterfinals tonight. Our sponsor, I already mentioned our sponsor, that didn't I? Yes. Water today and every day from Tri-County Water in the County National Bank Green Room. A great lineup of guests joining me today on the show, starting with from Michigan Department of Corrections. We have the warden of Parnell Correctional Facility, Noah Nagy, and the warden of Charles Egler Facility, Troy Chrisman, and they've got a hiring event coming up. We're taking you to the Lyle Torrance Center as we celebrate Reading Month, and we visit the classroom of Rochelle Van Bogelen for a couple of books with the students. Ken Wyatt and Jess Bolt will be here from the Jackson County, Michigan Historical Society. They have an event next week about Vietnam, Jackson during the Vietnam War. John Hart from Disability Connections, celebrating 100 years of that organization. And students at Columbia Central High School are organizing a Hope Run to raise money for the American Cancer Society. And two of the students, Olivia Monroe and Garrett Denny, will be here as part of their fundraising. All this today on JTV. Great to have you here. And we begin right after this.